Welcome back, my friend, to another law enforcement body cam reaction video from Crime Time Cam. I hope you're having a good day, and if not, I hope it gets better. Let's go.
On October 31st, 2025, officers responded to a call of a road rage incident in which multiple people were attacked with pepper spray.
We have EMS responding.
Whatever she sprayed is that. And all over my glasses, burning my face, my mouth.
Hold on. Did it come out of a bottle or
squirt gun? It looked
like a squirt gun. Okay. Were they like dressed up and?
She was wearing weird clothes,
like a Halloween costume.
I don't know if anybody else was with her. I only saw her, but she was apparently following and screaming at my friend. So she said, "Hey, this
knows them."
No, with my friend. She said, "Hey, there's somebody screaming and finally wanting to point a gun at me. I'll be there in a minute." I said, "I'll be out front."
Okay.
So I was standing on the porch, staying out of it. My friend pulled up. The lady came down the street, yelled, "You!" and then turned around and came back. When she stopped here, and kept screaming at her.
Okay.
So my friend was filming it, so I walked over calmly, and I said, I said, "Ma'am, you need to relax. Stop screaming at people." I said, "Road rage is a bad idea." She started shooting me in the face with a squirt gun. I flicked a cigarette at her and ran. Well, I didn't run. I ran around back and called 911 and gave the plate number.
So also with your neighbor. I understand, but did the suspect also shoot your neighbor?
No, my friend. She went up to try to film it. She started shooting at her. Her face was burning. I'm lucky I had the glasses, but now they're probably ruined, and I need them.
Yeah. Do you have an ID also?
Yes, ma'am.
So he sprayed her or you first?
It was her.
Okay. So she was out here.
My friend came here.
Right.
Got out of her car with her dog and was walking towards there. This lady pulled in. Well, she went by her because I saw it. She said it was. I said the white SUV. She said yeah. A minute later, she pulled in down the road, yelling out her. And then she turned around and came back and stopped. And she didn't have the window. She kept giving the finger and pointing. Then she put the window down and started screaming. So that's when I came out of the porch. I literally calmly walked up to her. I said, "Ma'am, you need to stop screaming. You need to just move along." "Yeah, not you." I said, "Ma'am, road rage is a bad idea." And she started squirting it into my face. I was probably this far from the window, so I just squirting it. I went, flicked my cigarette and took off behind the car and called 911.
Okay. And then they already had the vehicle pulled over?
If you knew how she was dressed, I assumed you did.
So...
I want to press charges of whatever the charge is of shooting me in the face with a caustic acid.
Yeah.
That's like I don't know how firm it... I mean...
It's a crime.
It's pretty...
So, yeah. And, it helps that we already have them.
I don't know if it's assault, if it's battery, if it's attempt, I don't know, but
it's definitely battery.
Yeah.
Because she shot you with it.
And with what's appeared to be a gun. She pointed what looked like a gun at me and fired it.
When you say appeared to look like a gun, was it like black in color? What color was it?
I think it was red.
Red?
It looks plastic.
Like a toy spray gun.
I thought it was water at first, and then it started to burn.
Right, I understand. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what it was. It could have been some sort of like pepper spray, maybe?
It wasn't under pressure. Pepper spray is an aerosol.
No, I know, but you never know. They could have sprayed it with it. I'm just saying.
Whatever that brown was and whatever did that to the surface of my glasses, which
those
are expensive. Those are my I wear sunglasses
I understand.
now.
Yep.
I know it's not. I'm just.
No, it should have not happened. I completely understand. Okay, just quickly go through what happened today from start to end. I was driving.
So, you guys, let's take a quick break, okay? So, it's never good, you guys, with spray. I mean, pepper spray comes great responsibility, right? Can't be. What? There you go, sucker. Say it again. Well, you want some water now? Please. Why would I bring you water if I'm the one that sprayed you? It makes no sense, guy. Shh. Be quiet. Take it like a man. Take it. Right? Like, no, man. You can't be doing that. So, well, you guys, the lady's going to jail, okay? Supposedly, there was a lot of people pepper spraying each other. Maybe the friend came over here and pepper sprayed her too. Like, hey, that's my homie, man. Right? As a defense mechanism, you guys. But the thing about it that's kind of complicated because it's something when like somebody punches somebody, another person's not supposed to come in and punch them too, right? Because you're gonna go for battery too, because you're not de-escalating the situation, right? You're gonna be like, hey, guy, what you should have done is call the police, right? Get yourself in the room, shut the door, call the police, right? That's pretty much it. So if he Now it is crazy if for some reason the woman come out the vehicle and start pepper spraying every single person that was around, and somebody had come in pepper spray too. Like, hey, chill, girl. What is wrong with you, man? That's a whole different thing, right? Which I mean, if she kept on going at the guy, then yeah, of course the friend's gonna come in. So I'll take that back. It could have been like the guy did it to de-escalate her pepper spraying the man to grow, I don't know, peppers from his skin or something. I've seen that in some cartoon. Look, man, but still, what I'm trying to say here, man, is that that woman is going to jail. She started something. She would have shit up. She came, decided to keep on yelling. Can I say like a Karen or something, right? Man, say, hey, chill, lady. Calm down, man. And then bam, she sprayed him, right? Now that'll be difficult if the woman says, I feel for my life. He got too close to my car, to my window. I thought he was probably gonna do something. So I pepper sprayed him, right? That's another thing, you guys. If somebody's yelling, so I'm trying to see it a different way. Somebody's yelling out the window, you shouldn't approach the person and try to tell them, be quiet, Karen. What is wrong with you? Because that person can be like, oh my God, he came up to the window. I thought he was going to have a gun or something. So I said, So there's different ways to go. But I think she's going to tell you guys, honestly. She should have never felt like she needed to pepper spray somebody after starting some drama, right? And then there's a dog with her. Oh my God, the dog got on the eyes to it. Oh no, you guys. If you don't like something that happens to you in the street or something, or somebody's driving recklessly or cuts you off, I don't know, hit the brakes on you or something, call the police, okay? Get the license plate, let the police handle it, right? They can still investigate. But anyways, what's your thoughts? Let's get back to it. You think she's going to jail?
I was driving here from my house. Traffic's already bad. I mean, the traffic's been bad today. Just, I don't know, she tried cutting me off. Or she did cut me off. But, she was following me. I have it on recording. She was threatening me. She tried running me off the road. She did, I think, at one point ran me off the road at an intersection at the lights back here. I got to my destination and she drove past, and then she came back and she's trying to threaten to get out, like to fight me. So I approached her vehicle and she sprayed something at me with like a squirt gun.
Was she saying anything to you when this happened about why?
She was calling me. She was calling me a meth head. She was threatening to fight me. She wanted to fight me. I mean, it's in the recording. What she was saying, I believe. I hope it is anyway. But yeah. She was threatening to shoot me at one point, and she did. Dozer, come on. I mean, that's really it. It's just road rage.
Okay.
It was just road rage, and
That's all right. Do you wish to add, change, or delete anything from the statement you just given me?
No. That's the best of my knowledge. That's what happened. I mean, I don't understand why.
Okay.
So it is going to hurt for a little bit, okay? Make sure you're facing the air, okay? Face towards me. You gotta face towards the air because that's what's gonna help open all your pores and try to get everything out faster, okay? Warm.
145, 108.
Dish soap kind of water, like baby soap. A little bit, not a lot, okay? And that will help, okay? Just breathe.
Yeah, it's on top of everything else, that's all.
Just breathe, okay? Because it'll make you hyperventilate, it'll make it really bad where you can't feel like you can breathe, okay? Alright, it will go away. It takes time, okay? When you take a shower, don't stand straight up. That stuff goes straight down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sir, you understand?
Yes.
When you shower, don't stand straight up. It goes down.
You let it.
Because if it goes down, you know where it's going, and it's
I know
not gonna.
where it's
And it's
going.
gonna get a second. You're gonna get a second hit of it down there. Okay.
Thank
So
you.
lean forward over it. Okay. If you have a fan, sit in front of a fan. It'll help open everything up and get it out.
Probably should go get in my shower.
Okay.
Because I went early, she clipped my car,
as we were driving, she got into a turn lane to cut me off and clipped the car. So I wanted to pull over and get her information because she wouldn't pull over. So I did. I followed her to where she pulled in, and I said, "You clipped my car." I said, "I need your information." And she said to her dog, Dozer, to get up here, did this to my car, and had the dog jump up here, and then she was leaning into my car, so I got her father walked up to my car and said to get the out of here before he takes care of me. And then she started kicking the side of the car.
Okay, do me a favor, just for right now, step out of the vehicle and we'll just have you stand back over on the grass over here, right? Don't get this all situated.
To get his gun, so I pulled out from that area.
So who's this girl? Is it the girl that supposedly sideswiped you?
The girl.
I'm gonna pause it real quick and say something, okay, you guys. The gloves are coming out. She gonna get arrested. Look, man. You know, I'm good for anybody that wants to dress how they want to dress, right? But this woman right here is dressed like she's trying to do some Disney type of TV network for kids or something, right? Which I don't know. Maybe she works for somewhere where she has to handle kids or something, which I hope not, because she got spay, right? But look, man, look. Why is it that every time I see a video like this and a person is dressed very colorful like that, turns out to be a psycho? And the reason I'm saying, because I don't know if it's this channel or the other one, we saw another woman that was dressed kind of like that at a funeral to go to not a funeral, I think, it's a memorial, right? And then she went at it with the best friend. Went up, Papa, wouldn't give her stuff, even though the police came. She was like, "No, I ain't gonna give her nothing. None of that, man. She needs to listen to me, right? Not to me." She's talking about the person clipped her and she followed her to get her information and stuff. Look, I understand you guys. Sometimes you do got to do that because somebody's trying to like do a hit and run. So you got to follow up to try to get not their information. Right. But their license plate number, this. What kind of information away from the car, right? You get that? Call the police. Look, officer. I was minding my own business, right? Minding my own business. Stop sign. I'm already stressed out. Like my rent's coming up. Obviously, I don't have enough money because I went clubbing for like 3 times in a row. I didn't pay attention to my budget. My rent coming up. This is my first time. What should I do? Why should I tell my landlord? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, I was just right there waiting. Bam! I was like, whoa! I never felt that before in my life. It was like, it rocked me, right? And then she took out. I had to follow her officer, man. I got just license plates. Please do somebody, man. I can't make my insurance go up. My rates, they don't care if it's not your fault, but if you got a bad insurance company, okay? Read the contract, the fine print, okay? They got me, man. Please help me. That's what you got to do, right? Not go and confront somebody, man. The reason I'm telling you is because you know how crazy people are, right? What if that person doesn't like getting confronted and instead of pepper spray has a pistol? Like, oh, it's like it's crazy people out there, man. Or Lassie, get him. Lassie, a TV show from back in the day. No, don't use your animals like that, you guys. You don't want to get them in no bad situation, right? Don't be using animals to get on people, man. Look, that's what you got to do. Call police, man. Not try to handle it yourself. That's dumb, man. You don't know how the other person thinks. What if they're having a rough day? What if their mind, they're like ready to exit out to Mars because they think it's better than being on Earth and they might want to take you with them, right? Got to think about the consequences or the aftermath, right? But saying that, you guys, she loves the 80s. Hey, the 80s, people say it was a little wild, a little more free, a little more pop. I'm talking about, all right? What's your thoughts? Let's get back to the video.
She was back here. I felt what felt like she hit the side of the vehicle because she literally got into a turn lane that she should not have been on at all. And she literally swiped me out of the road to where I almost hit another car. So I thought she hit the car. I wanted to get her information because I thought we had touched because she did. She got so super close. Either my car shook from me having to hit my brakes.
So where were you at when she allegedly hit the car? Like, were you driving?
Right by McDonald's. We were coming up in that area, right by Key Agency.
So on Beach Road?
Mm-hmm. So not Beach Road, but coming from Venice. I'm coming from work.
So coming from Venice down 776. Yes. So that's passing Beach Road. That's Beach Road right there.
Passing Beach Road. Okay. I wasn't on Beach Road.
Okay. And you felt, was she?
I thought that she hit the car, so I wanted to get information because I wasn't going to just let her get away with it if she did. This is my mom's car. My car's getting the brakes work done, so my mom let me use her car to take it to work today.
Okay. What's going on with your hand? You need
that
EMS?
Was me. No, that's just me. When I was telling her that she needed to pull over, I hit it on the side of my car by the window because I popped my hand back in because I told her to pull over because I thought she hit the car, that we had bumped a little because she literally came over.
So you followed her, so you saw
yes, to get her information, and as soon as I did, she walked up to my passenger side because I had the passenger window rolled down. She said, "Dozer, get in here, Dozer, attack." So I grabbed my pepper spray, and then she leaned into my window telling the dog to attack, to get into my car. Her dad walked up because he heard the commotion, and he said, "You need to get out of here before I take care of you." Came up being acting violent.
But why would you not just call us and let us handle it, then you go put yourself in that
lane, sir? I grew up in this town. I know lane is. I know
so do I. Trust me, so do I.
Right.
Situation.
But that's why I left, because I wasn't about to get shot over somebody sideswiping my mom's car or what I thought she had done because she got super close, like I said.
So in the future, in the event of anything like that happening again, don't approach like that. Yeah, so go up the street, get their tag information, and let us know. Just call us and let us know what happened. Okay?
Like
trust me, I
got nervous, like because her dad started.
Trust me, I grew up in this town too. I know. The lane is like, that's why we're here. That's why you call us.
Right.
Okay. We're literally all right up the road. Okay. You have a driver's license?
I do. It's all.
No. You're fine. All right, Dorothy. So give me a rundown of this incident from beginning to end. Please be specific. Take your time.
Starting at the beginning, so it's probably roughly around anywhere between about 4:30 to 4:40 in that time period. I was coming basically southbound. From Venice, it coming back over to, I was on my way to go meet my friend to go ahead and make cupcakes for Halloween. And my mom was going to pick up my daughter for me from daycare and drop her off over there and everything later. So as I was driving, I was just driving, going down the road. I had a female who came up on the side in a turn lane and basically veer over in front of me where I thought she had clipped the front of my mom's car. Either I had to hit my brakes so hard it made my car shake.
So what made you think she clipped it? What did you feel anything like that?
I felt what felt like a douche. Not like a big one, but made contact.
Some form of impact.
Yes, I thought there was some form of contact, some sort of impact that happened. So I told her to pull over. She refused to pull over. She got out her phone, recorded me the entire time. I kept telling her to pull over, pull over. She flicked me off. I flicked her off. We had road rage, little incident going back and forth. I did follow her to her residence where she pulled in and to where I went down 2 driveways down, pulled around and everything because it was right there as you come off the turn. I didn't want the car to get hit, so I went ahead. I turned 2 driveways down. I pulled in, turned out, pulled up to where she was at her stop, and I said, "You hit my car. You wanted to fight me." I said,
"So you pulled up further down."
I pulled up to and it's the very first driveway is where she had pulled into a parking space.
So you guys were coming down. You guys had your little road rage incident with the fingers and everything after the apparent alleged.
Yes.
Possible contact.
Was an impact on the car. I wanted to get her.
And you followed her. She turned right into.
And turned right into the driveway. Yes.
Okay. So she leaned in. So she leaned in.
She did. She leaned in all the way from chest. Like her boobs were in my car.
Okay.
Like it was under. The window seal was under.
So fair to say that the entire top half of her torso was in the car. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So what happened?
From here up was all inside my passenger side.
Okay.
And as she did that, she got out from that vehicle. She was doing this like and that's when her dad was right here at my car because she was right here and her dad was right here and he went like this to start yelling at me as well.
Okay.
And from that incident with doing that, then her dad, he ran off back to the side and started taking pictures and doing.
My girl going to jail, you guys. She gone, man. They getting ready. Just because some people yell at you, especially when you go and confront them and they start yelling at you and this and that, doesn't mean you can spray them. Anything like that, right? No. You're supposed to just drive off. Call the police, man. That's actually the first thing you got to do. If you see, like, come on, she saw her pull into where she went. right? She thinks it's her dad too, is her friend, right? But she could have just called the police. The police would have got there and be like, hey, supposedly we're in a hit and run. Thing about it is there's no damage to the car. So in this instance, no damage to the car. She seems like she's the one that's the road rager, following people to their house and stuff. And I understand, man, if it did happen, there's people that do that, right? You're in the freeway or the highway or the street, and they just they try to cut you off because they're trying to get in the exit, and that's why they get into accidents. Most of the time, you're just like, oh, hey, man, what? But you keep going. You're not gonna follow them. It gets yourself into drama like this woman, right? She asking for all that. It just happened. Doesn't make sense, man. I mean, if you follow down the trail that's bumpy, you guys, you're gonna start rocking, right? And you're asking for it, yeah, right? That's you when you could have went through a street that you're like, I like this concrete, man. Oh man, it's so smooth. I could skateboard on it too, man. But the other one, oh, I tried to skateboard. I'm a hit myself, right? Can't do that, man. But yeah, she ain't right, man. Hopefully she learns from the lesson because we need less crazy people out in the street, right? Come on, man. Actually, better drivers too. If she is saying that what happened, well, hopefully the other lady stops learning to do that, right? Which we don't know if it's true or not. We're just going by this woman. But I mean, come on, man. I don't know. Do you think I mean, oh well, never mind. I did see a video where this man tried to tell his dog to bite the police officer. So I'm not even saying nothing about that. It could be a possibility that the woman was like, get him or whatever thing is. You know what got me though, man? Her name is Dorothy. Oh no. Oh no. It just reminded me of, Wizard of Oz. I wonder she kind of dressed like that, away, but still, man, hey man, she loved the 80s, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You guys, when I was like 16 years old, you guys, I put on a dress and dressed as a man. I don't know what I don't know. My homegirls were like, I lost a bed and they told me to dress for Halloween with a dress and go walk around Walmart. It's crazy, man. People look at me like, imagine me on a dress, you guys. I was already bald at that time. I've been bald since I was like 14, 15. So imagine a bald young teenager walking around with a dress on some flip-flops at Walmart. It was a bit embarrassing, but I lost a bit. I had to do it, you guys. Anyways, so I understand, man. Sometimes you just needs to do something, right? But saying that, you guys, yeah, she's going to jail. There's no reason, even if people will get on your face like that, and you're in the car and you got the ability to drive away and call the police, you don't got the right to. Unless for some reason you do see somebody with a pistol, they're like, hey, man. Then you and they drive out and call the cops, right? Oh. Anyways, what's your thoughts? Get back to the video.
And all of that. She continued to tell the dog to attack me, and then that's when I drove off. Her dad, I could also hear him saying that he was going to go ahead and take care of this, and he'd take care of me. So with those types of forms of words being said, I drove off.
So he said that after they both have been Narcan?
Yes.
Okay, so he said that after both have been Narcan,
yes.
And you were already on your, making an attempt to drive away.
To make attempt to drive away.
Okay. So you sprayed her, and she was kind of kicking the door. That's when it was at that point. At that point,
it started getting worse and burning, and then that's when she actually turned and went like this. And when she did that, when I took my chance to leave.
Like I said, nothing else you want to add, change, or delete from the statement? Is there anything that we talked about prior to the sworn statement that we have not talked about on the sworn statement that we want to talk about?
Nope, we talked about everything that was discussed.
Talked about everything, so there's nothing else that's pertinent to this incident or anything. Everything in detail has been discussed.
Everything in detail has been discussed.
All right. So we're gonna put your hands behind your back. You're gonna be under arrest for battery ×2. All right. Put your hands together like you're praying. All right. Palms together. Palms together. Nope. There you go. Perfect. You tight?
Nope, you're good.
Do you have anything in your bag right here?
I have lollipops and a gift card.
I'm just gonna put it for you.
Okay.
No. Too tight?
Nope.
Okay.
Can I roll the window up to the car, guys?
We'll take care of it.
Okay.
Yeah, we got that for you. Oh, you already took that off you?
Your purse and anything like that?
All right.
What was that?
All right. So you're gonna have to be searched before you get put in my car.
Nope, you're good.
Okay. All right.
The woman was charged with battery on both individuals for deploying the pepper spray.
Yeah, of course, man. Once the gloves come on, the police officer, they already made up their mind, you guys. You better be like, okay, just take me, man. I ain't gonna answer no more questions. Ah, did you read my Miranda rights? Right? But they had to address it. They were just investigating, so there's no need to that. Now, after that, if they want to read her Miranda rights to see, maybe she gives a different story, then they could, right? But look, man. Oh, she was asking for it, man. Well, you ain't gotta be following people like that. But if they're crazy, especially if they're crazy, why would you follow people to their house? You know, get jumped and stuff. It's a trap. Ha! You followed me. Ah! Get her. Get right. Look, in the beginning, I thought the first woman that was pepper sprayed, I thought she was the one that did it. To be honest, because I think I heard that supposedly people were pepper sprayed each other or something like that, like a pepper spray war, right? So I was thinking, it was it her that did it? That's why I was like, I hope the dog didn't get sprayed too. If the man had to spray her, but no, this woman went double on people, man. She didn't just say one. She said, I got two. I got enough for two people, man. I've been waiting to use it. Let me shake it real quick. I think the instruction, well, the instruction says shake before you use. Right? Whoa, you guys. Just because you got something that can put somebody in a worse position, like pepper spray does, I mean, you have to use it all the time, okay? I mean, if you get the itch to use it, do what the police officers do. They have to use it on themselves first to see how it feels, right? Get some training, all right? Feel the burn. Nah, I felt that before, okay? Well, not really. It's just the aftermath because my homies decided to do it in the room and we're like, scrambled out like cockroaches, you feel me? But anyways, what else? Let me know down below of this lady. Go ahead and watch this video over here because it is crazy. Like, subscribe, share. I'll see you next time. Bye.